Hey everybody, Matt Barton here with this week's Broker Minute or Two. One, I hope you're avoiding this bug that's going around because I just finished it after about a week and it's no fun. Hey, so listen, the legislative session has started for the state of Utah, and it's kind of what I want to talk about today. We as agents actually have a lot more influence than we think in what happens at the legislature. Years ago, it was the education lobby that was the big heavyweight up on the Hill. And over years of concerted effort, the lobby for the realtor organization is probably the most persuasive voice up on the Hill. And seeing as how we're dealing with things like affordable housing and not enough housing, which there's a connection between the two if you're not paying attention, and things like ADU policies and other things, this is a time to not only pay attention, but if you have the ability to talk with your local representatives and more importantly, talk to them from an educated standpoint, this would be the time. And so with that as a backdrop, I wanted to show you a couple of things. One, make sure, I have this up on my screen here, you are going to UAR's website, Utah Association of Realtors website, and signing up for Realtor Day on the Hill. You can see here on my screen, it comes up Monday, February 10th. It's always a very interesting thing. And you get 3 CE credits for being there. You get kind of a lay of the land of what's being addressed with the legislature this year, what items we are championing and or fighting, and there's opportunities to meet with your local representatives, both congressmen and senators. And so it's always a great event, and it does sell out fast. I was looking here, it actually opened on Monday, and it does fill up usually within a week. So make sure you get there and get registered. That's the first thing. The second thing is kind of a social media rapid fire. So if you're on Instagram, make sure that you go in and follow Gold Capital Partners. Just for entertainment value alone, you can see a lot of our agents that have, quote unquote, gone on the record and are talking about the benefits of the ecosystem, about kind of an ownership mentality and how that benefits our clients. Remember, the motto of our ecosystem is client focused, agent owned. And if you, excuse me, if you want to participate in this and have a video cut with some of the things that you feel strongly about, reach out to Erin Menard. I'm sure she would always love to have another video. Okay, that's Gold Capital Partners. We also have Remax Associates. If you're not following, follow there as well. And then to the 2 main points I wanted to bring up on this is to, if you want to track what's going on this year in the legislative session, make sure on Facebook you're go and follow UAR space, because there are variations of this, UAR space gov.affairs. Now, there's not a lot of content there yet because the legislative session is just kicking off, but it is a good, it's where UAR is going to be posting a lot of the updates. And if you're not a Facebook fan, you can also do the same on Instagram and follow on UAR Gov Affairs. So, one of the takeaways from last year's resetting of the table based on the national settlement is we were told over and over again by industry pundits that agents have to be better. Just realized that my laundry's sitting there in the corner, that we have to be better at adding value not only to the public but to our clients. And you don't have to nerd out on this stuff, but much like I talk about stats, if you just spend a little time paying attention, it makes for some very good conversations with your clients when you're talking about listing or representing a buyer. If certain things come up, the housing affordability and things like that, you'll be like, actually, you know what? And you talk about some of the things that you just conveniently picked up by following on social media. So I hope that helps round out some of the things that you bring to the table as you talk to the public outside of knowing inventory and outside of knowing your contracts and things like that, this helps round out your offering as an agent and helps you be perceived as the industry expert. So I hope you'll take some easy steps and check in on those sites periodically so that you can be seen as that professional. Hope that helps. Have a great week, and we'll talk soon.